All right, today we're going to be doing some development on the Classroom Core website, and what we have on the docket for today is an improvement to our authentication system. If we want to take a look, I'm going to show you some of the things that are happening in the background that we're going to improve. I'm going to do a failed login real quick, just so you can see some of the data that's going back and forth, and if I successfully logged in, it would redirect. If we look real quick, the system was originally built to use the SRP protocol, which is the Secure Remote Password Protocol. I'll probably go in depth in another video to sort of explain what's going on there. But when we originally built it, you can see here, this first message is sending a step identifier. Originally, I was transmitting step information because SRP is a multi-part authentication process. But as time went on, this is the first step, but it's identified here as step 4. And so it got kind of cumbersome, and we've made some improvements to it. One of the other things you would notice, so here we get a code 1, which is a success. The username was successfully identified out of the database, and we're having to send some salts and this iteration value. And the iteration value is really high because when we originally built this system, we were using PBKDF2 as the password hashing algorithm, and there's just newer, more efficient, more secure password hashing algorithms that are available now. So hopefully we're going to get that down, and we're going to be able to clean up some of these salts that we're having to send back and forth. Those really were kind of a workaround just to try and limit some of the vulnerabilities that we had with PBKDF2. But so that's what we're going to do today. The library should be built, and it's really just about implementing it on these user-facing pages. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope you enjoy it. I want to take a quick break to look at some of the quality of life improvements that I'm trying to make for users as I go through and I upgrade our authentication system. So one example is if we look at this form, I'm going to click the check, and it's throwing me a single error. And this is an issue that I've run into on several projects that I've been on, and it's an improvement that I always try and make. If we look at my new page, when we go through, we're going to do the same error, and this time I'm getting 2 errors because both of these fields are blank. And several projects that I've been a part of, whenever you have a large form, it gets incredibly frustrating if the user gets an error and then they go through and they make a correction to it, and whenever they try and submit again, they get another error further down the page, and they're sort of working through the problems one error at a time. Ever since I've experienced that, I always try and build my validation system so that we're going to check all the errors, all the potential errors in all of these fields, and we're going to give the user the most information that we can so that they can go through and fix any errors in the fewest attempts as possible. And then we try and add in little bonuses, like give them the ability to clear these errors in case it's cluttering the screen or the color's distracting. And that's just one of the changes that you've seen implemented as I go through, and I keep working through this code.